Hello there, YouTube. Welcome to this crazy, quiet, calm 54-degree Wednesday, the 18th of September. I don't think it's supposed to rain today. I think it's supposed to be, I thought it's supposed to be sunny all day today, but it looks like it's going to be mostly cloudy, but no chance of rain, which is nice. But anyway, we got to swing by and transfer the title to the truck. We can't even drive it because the tabs have expired. It expired like on the 6th of this month. Plus, you only have so much time before you can, before you're supposed to change the title over. They give you 30 days. It's only been a couple weeks or so. But anyway, we're going to do that first. So, y'all come on along. Well, that's a quick way to burn up $300.
I know it.
But it's ours now, legally.
Yeah.
That little frontage road on the other side of the freeway. Sometimes we look back over here and you can see the scales and stuff where the trucks go through. Look at the big truck headache rack things for the semi trucks. The weight scales like that. Anyway, it's called Better Way Manufacturing. They do brakes, all kinds of truck service, but they do licensing too. Ryan lived at this place.
Yeah, he did.
We called him the Fred G. Sanford of the used cars.
Man, he would get them, fix them, flip them.
And that lady, I think every time I've gone in there, she's been there.
Yeah.
So she's got to remember Ryan.
I'm sure.
That's probably why it went so smooth. Oh, okay.
That's Ryan.
Yeah, one of Ryan's deals. But anyway, that's done. $300.
That's crazy.
Yeah, probably because of the weight of the truck or something.
Know.
I don't know what it all is. But
And that's too much money.
Speaking of the freeway, we're going to follow that Matson truck south. Let's roll.
All right.
66 and mostly cloudy. We didn't get any rain, not even a mist.
No, I think it's just that foggy cloud thing.
Yeah.
But there's kind of some dark ones in there.
Who knows? I didn't even look at the weather down here.
Yeah, it's not supposed to rain. It's just going to be cloudy.
Looks like a high of 69, so it'll be warmer here than at home.
Yeah.
I think just a skosh over 60 at home.
But it's kind of muggy.
Yeah, it is. That would be a Pepsi truck.
Yeah.
Good Lord. That's a big old sign. Well, Mama, we have made it to hump day. How about that?
We just got to get on the other side.
Yeah. All right. Let's go in there and earn our keep.
All right.
All right. Have a good day, Mama.
You too.
And love you. See you. Bye.
I love you, hon.
Bye. I know.
Bye.
A beautiful 2020 RT Limited. In the Chrome edition, they referred to it back then. Did a complaining of a belt squeak at takeoff, and also needed a rear tire. Really needed a rear tire. And when I was in there, the brake pads were they're about 15%, I would guess. There wasn't a whole lot there, so she went ahead and has put brake pads on the rear. Fronts are looking good. Use a turn signal, you moron. Sitting there, no turn signal. How am I supposed to know you got the car pointing like you're going to take a left? But anyway, I am going to ride it for two reasons. To set the right on in the rear tire, and also to get the belt grease to the special grease. Don't be greasing your belt. I promise you, this is a bulletin thing that has to be done very precisely. Think about it. Grease on your belt. This is done in a way that after you take it for a ride, you never know the grease is there, but it works. It's a special grease. Trust me, don't put grease on your belt. So you can get your hand on a copy of that TST bulletin. Don't be putting and use exactly what BRP says to use on it. Do not do it. So anyway, gotta wear right on and belt grease. It's actually not belt grease. Ooh, that diesel's got some go. So, I don't know if I explained why it was important that I get of course, to drive the truck. There's something we wanted to do last weekend, but turns out the Better Way Manufacturing is not open on Saturdays. So the tags are expired. You know, police have tag readers. Even the traffic cameras have license plate readers. It's crazy. But anyway, I have told the Himalayan, a gentleman from the Vancouver area, will be here tomorrow to pick it up. And I don't want to put the miles or try riding that thing down the freeway, which it does absolutely fine. You'd be surprised how many Himalayans we pass every year on the freeway. So yeah, no problem going down the freeway, just loaded. These guys are heading for Alaska or whatever they're doing. Heading north anyway. You see all kinds of different license plates. I see them from Colorado, California, all over the place. And anyway, I don't want to ride it and put an extra 70 miles on it. So I'm going to put it in the truck and haul it tomorrow. So we're going to take the truck to work. That will be unimaginably expensive on gas. Man, that thing gobbles it down. I'm just going to run down here this is Andreessen. I'm going to take the next one. As long as I don't get caught up in some kind of traffic thing here. But let everything settle in. So that's nice. Seems to be a really nice guy talking to. He years ago got into motorcycling watching some of my old DR videos, he's telling me. How cool is that? I was telling him I love when someone that follows the channel or channels and buys one of my demos or one of my bikes. I very seldom sell my motorcycles, so it's a weird thing. So next thing, if I could do the same thing with the Road King. She's well, I'm just wanting to pay the Road King off, so it's like, I don't know, 13,100, 200 something. I'll just let it go. I'll eat the difference. And the cool thing, because I went through Harley-Davidson Financial Services, which is Eagle Mart, we can go to a Harley dealer, and they may charge a little bit of a fee, but they can do all the paperwork. So if the person that buys it wants to just take over the payments, go in there and basically you like refinance it, or if they're going to pay cash, it all gets paid off immediately and it's yours. None of this weird waiting where I pay them and wait for them to. It just, because it's so tied in with Harley, that it's just a easy peasy. You're in, you're out. You roll away with a shiny, basically brand new Road King. It's a 2020 Milwaukee 8 107, and it has 7,600 miles, 76 something on it. Every time I take that ramp, I hit them ribs in that thing and it trips me out. So that would be my goal. Kelly wanted to get from under. She goes, I'm not paying insurance on that thing every month. We paid cash we bought the GT650 and her Himalayan at the same time. The 650 was a surprise. I seen those things. I think I even watched a couple of videos and stuff and looked cool and stuff. Oh, man, I walked in there and seen that. And actually, I didn't like it right at first. I didn't like that high-vis green stripe that went across the tank on the 650. And, oh, isn't that nice? Good people. I ain't got nothing for you, buddy. So, oh, I got a green light. Sleep at the wheel here. She had 2/10 shy of 4,000 miles in 4 years when I took off on that trip. So obviously we went 2,600 and something miles. I washed it, and always will ride your bike after a wash. They'll sit in the garage until heck freezes over dirty, until I know I can wash it and ride it. I have once with the iron got caught. I got it all set up. It took me too long to wash it. The rain came in, and I didn't ride it for like a week or so because it just rained steady. Well, when I took off, you know, the frames have drains, you know, where water gets inside. They have drains in them, and they're usually designed to exit any water that gets in there, like when you wash it, ride it in rain, whatever. It exits, you know, out of the little weep holes that they have. So the iron did exactly like it's supposed to. It let go of the water that was still in there for like 2 weeks. So it shot rusty water all over little spots on the spots on around the brake rods. You know how it crosses over because the brakes, because even though it's an Evo motor and everything changed, it's still designed to have the brake on the left and the shifter on the right. So, you know, until 2014, you know, they crossed over. But anyway, oh, that sounds good. So I got in there and shot a bunch of fogging oil in all the holes. That was the only one that apparently the water got in, because obviously they can't powder coat the inside of the frame. So I shot fogging oil in there and took it for rides. You know what's interesting is it just got a little wet with the fogging oil around the weep hole. So I wanted, since it rusted, I wanted something to go in there. That fogging oil is great for that stuff. And anyway, it just kind of got wet around that weep hole and never like spit it all out everywhere. It's still in there hiding somewhere, I guess. But anyway, I just wanted an example of always ride them afterwards. The bikes are designed, you know, not to just sit there and lose all their water, but it works better when you go down the road. You know, things like vents and stuff like that are designed, why are you going down the road to let it all out? The manufacturers, they ain't as, they're smart people. Couldn't think of a good thing to say there. I was thinking of a couple things, but it would have sounded funky. What in the heck building is that over there? Or something just got repainted. It's like green and white. What the heck is that? Probably some new apartments or something. Lord only knows. Boy, this thing is smooth as silk. I felt just a little rumble in the tire at first, but we'll have to, because we got it hot here, we'll I can tell if the belt squeak is still there. So the last belt squeak thing I did, somehow or another between the customer and the service rider, he was saying belt vibration, but what was written down was belt noise. So you know, I took it for a quick ride, immediately found the brake noise, and I knew what to do. I rode it, and he was mad because I didn't fix what he came in for. Service advisor absolutely will swear on a Bible. He said nothing about vibration. He said noise. So that's what he wrote down. And the customer actually says right on the RO, diagnosed belt noise. And customer signed the RO. I don't know how you how we got wrong there, and things got weird, but it did. But it's water under the bridge. And oddly enough, that's not that. It is. Is that the same lady? No, it wasn't Alexis. Or was it? I'll have to look at the video. You know? I don't know. Oh, that's a dude. It was a lady, that the other one. You guys are probably, because you just watched the video, you're all probably going, Smoke, you idiot. That's not even close to the same car. That Lexus, it almost has a BMW look in the back. But she's a customer wait, so I need to run her up front. Got my little hat sitting in her trunk. I've already turned in well, actually, the service rider was down, and I said, hey, he's checking on me. He says they're hovering at my counter. I said, I understand. I'm way too methodical. I take longer. Everything gets properly cleaned and greased, and I make it a dream for the next guy that changes the tire. I didn't have that courtesy. I think this might be the first tire for this thing. I'm not going to flip through her trip meter things there, but yeah, everything was pretty dry and filthy dirty. Looks like she went down some long dusty roads. That probably contributed to the squeaking belt. But she's nice and quiet. Drop this thing off and send the customer on her way. And I think I inadvertently met her, didn't actually meet her, but seeing who she was, I actually thought she was another customer of ours. And I go, that's weird. I just seen pictures of them way south of Washington. But yeah, it wasn't her. All right, there we go. Thanks for coming along for a rip. I'll turn you off before I take my hat out. You might have something in there y'all don't want to see. Get in trouble. All right, thanks for coming along for the rip. Well, hello there, YouTube. Man, I've been working my butt off since I got home.
Yes.
So I got the Himalayan all sorted out. Found all the spare keys for everything. I gotta find the owner's manual, but I'm not sure I actually got the owner's manual.
I don't remember getting one.
Yeah, so I got a digital copy of it. You can get it online. But yeah, I think the only manual I ever received was for the GT650.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. One was from Northwest. Didn't get it from them. One was from our own store in Bend. Didn't get it from them. The manuals, you want to find the shop manual for them. Those are really nice. But anyway, I got the tabs and everything. Still got to sign the registration. For every time her and I go in together, it becomes both of our names, which is fine. But you got to remember, we both have to sign the registration. It's funny. I was looking at the registration for the Himalayan. I must have gotten a rush. So I remember I signed my name, and I go, Callie, get in here. You got to sign this thing. It's in her name, not mine. But anyway, I guess on that'll conclude today.
Alrighty. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give a thumbs up. And you guys have a wonderful Thursday or Friday.
All right. We'll see you in the morning.
See you then.
Thanks for watching now.